I've known Lubiju for almost 10 years now. He was my first dentist at Drake Dental Surgeries, and when he opened Lubiju, it was a no-brainer. It's a beautiful place, and I followed him basically. He saved my smile. Basically, that's what he did. I have everything done with Lubiju. I totally trust him and his team. I have regular checkups, scales and polishes, whitening, white fillings, Botox. I've had the works with Lubiju. Running 4 hair salons, client service is really, really crucial to me, both in my own company, but also when I go to experience others. As soon as I come through the door, Gillian and the other receptionists make me feel completely at home. I know all the team by name. They make sure they introduce themselves, they explain everything that's going to happen, and they make sure that I feel wanted, welcome, and not just a number. They're an amazing team. I have to say, Gosha is fabulous, holding my hand through treatments when I need it, and Elaine, the dental hygienist, is fabulous. I know them all. They feel more part of my life than coming to the dentist. I know that I can phone them up at short notice. I know that I can trust them, and they make me feel like I'm very much wanted and very much part of their team when I'm here.
Well, what made me think about Lubiju? Actually, to be honest, I was recommended from my last dentist to come to Lubiju because I'm quite a difficult case. It was a really complicated amount of work that had to be done on my teeth, and he felt, even though he did implants himself, he felt that he needed somebody who had really good training, and he recommended John at Lubiju. So the treatments I had done were pretty extensive. I had to have 5 implants put in. I had an accident when I was at school, and I had lost one of my teeth in a hockey stick hit it, and I had to have a cap put on it. And over the years I had quite a few different dentists and some pretty ill-advised dental treatment, to be fair, and it just ended up, I lost one tooth and then another tooth, and then bone, which was the most important thing. You know, I had lost bone, and that's quite a complicated thing to replace. So that's why my dentist recommended that I come down to John at Lubiju, and then so I had 5 implants, and then because I had caps on this side and I had constantly tried not to eat on this side, I had really bad wear on the teeth on this side, so we had veneers, crowns put onto those to even them up so that they weren't all wonky. Well, I think I was very complicated because not only did I have a complicated mouth to deal with, I was also pathologically frightened of the dentist, to the point where every time the chair started to go back, I would feel my eyes welling up. And I'm a very confident person normally. I deal with the public and banks and business people all the time, but the dentist just reduced me to absolute fear. And as a result of which, I really was dreading coming all the time. And John saw this, so he has a hypnotist that they use in the practice, and I had a couple of sessions with the hypnotist, and it really, really changed my whole way of looking at the dentist. Now I don't worry about coming. John, I don't think, can believe it. I think he was dreading me coming as much as I was dreading coming here, because it was not a pleasant experience. And I had to have, with having 5 implants, I had a huge amount of treatment. It took over 3 years. So, and I think probably about, I don't know, 50 or more appointments. They're very, very particular. They check and recheck and recheck their work, and they won't go to the next stage until they're 100% sure of what they're doing. So, yes, and the staff were fabulous. They really did help. You know, they were very understanding. Yeah, I'm really happy with the results. I didn't realise before that I wasn't smiling nearly as much. My husband said to me after I had finished the last treatment, he said, you know, you seem so happy. And I said, I'm no happier than I was before. I'm just smiling because I'm not constantly trying to, you know, hide my teeth, feel they're wonky. So yeah, I'm really pleased.
They took pictures of my teeth when I first started and explained how they could change it, and really gave me the parameters of what they could do and what they couldn't do, so I knew what to expect and my expectations weren't too big. And then really explained the process quite simply of how that would happen and how many checkups I'd need. The staff are really friendly. They give you call to remind you when your appointments are, and you get emails, so that's always very handy. I think they're very straight to the point about what they're going to do and what it involves. It's not a big American sell that you sometimes feel that you can get. It's very practical, it's very straight to the point, it's really fast and efficient. Yes, I would recommend Lubiju to my friends. It's a very quick process, and it's the only place that I know of that's doing it to the standard in Scotland. The treatment's changed my life because now I feel more confident standing up in front of people, which affects how I work, and I can smile more. I feel really happy smiling, so even if you see the pictures, if I'm getting a picture taken, I'm smiling, whereas before I'd be hiding my teeth.